Hello, Passion Tribe. I'm going to be doing a passion mini training for you guys today, just because I really feel like this is a topic that comes up a lot and a lot of people are interested in hearing a little bit about. So stick around, and I really hope this is helpful for you. And I'd love for you to comment and let me know what tips were helpful, if there's any other questions you have, or there's any other clarity that you need. Okay, so the title of what I want to go over with you guys today is being good at something does not mean that it is your passion. So let me repeat that. Being good at something does not mean it is your passion. So what do I mean by this? Many of us are deceived in our passions. Many of us have just grown up being really good at a skill, or have allowed people to tell us what we are good at, or what our passions are, rather. So maybe I grew up playing the piano, and because my parents put me in it, I didn't have a choice. So people have told me I'm a musician. Or maybe I have a really good singing voice, and people have told me, that's your passion, that's where you need to go. And this has kind of kept a lot of people stagnant. And the reality is that sometimes we're really good at something, but it's not necessarily what we love to do. Sometimes we actually really dislike doing it. So the best example I always love to give my clients is a hairdresser. A lot of hairdressers are really good at doing single braids, like on black hair. Okay, and the problem is it's time consuming. They have to stand on their feet for lots of hours. They end up not really being able to take any other clients for the day. So a lot of them will actually stop doing that. And people are shocked, and they're like, but you're so good at it. But the reality is they don't actually enjoy it. It's not something that actually gives them life, makes them excited, really highlights their talents in its fullness. So this happens quite a lot. Even with myself, a lot of people are like, oh, you're so good at creating logos and graphics. Guys, I hate it. Like, I'm waiting for when I get to the point of my business where I can just pay someone to do it for me. Because as much as, yes, my creativity flows, it takes me hours to do. I feel like I'm wasting my time. I'm frustrated as I'm doing it. I never actually using templates, so I always feel like I have to create my own. So I would never be interested in pursuing any type of career in this, because it's just not my cup of tea. I'm fine helping other people learn to do it and develop their own, but it's just not something I enjoy doing. And if I'm not careful, I can end up going to a full graphic designer, let's say, career, and hate it. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. So I really just want to highlight that being good at something does not mean it's your passion, does not mean it's the type of lifestyle you want, does not mean it's a business you're going to launch. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about my passion journey. So when I was in high school, I think we all took careers class. I don't know if it's just a Brampton, Toronto thing. I don't know. But anyways, let's take careers class. And one of the number one things that they have you do in careers class is take a career test, right? Do different series of tests. And one of the biggest frustrations for me was I would always get coach, motivational speaker, or spiritual mentor or leader or something like that. And guys, I was so annoyed because at that time, my passion was law. I wanted to be a lawyer. I was so passionate about human rights law and criminal law, and that is where I wanted to journey through. And I would get it all the time. I would get teachers telling me that that's the area I should go in. And I wasn't interested. The other thing I was really interested in other than law was writing. And that was because, believe it or not, I was actually quite a quiet kid. I just had my set of friends. I wasn't really all that social. I mean, I think I was outgoing in some senses. I could carry on a conversation, but I wasn't really that person who saw myself going up on a stage and speaking. So I wasn't interested in any of that, and definitely not coaching people. But little did I know that along the journey, I realized that, this is really something that I really feel called into. So I'm going to give you guys tips on what I applied for something that I was not good at, I wasn't prepared at, I wasn't experienced in, but it became my passion. Okay, so number one was I had to learn about it. That's the best way I can say it. I had to go and get resources that would equip me to do it. So I took a coaching certification. I did different public speaking courses. I did different coaching courses that would equip me to be able to do this thing that I had never tried before. The second thing is I did a lot of research on how other people have been successful in this. What do other coaching businesses look like? what are the different coaches that are out there, what one suits me, what one doesn't suit me, what are the different things in this industry. The third thing I had to do was actually look at specific coaches that maybe I could connect to, and even those that I couldn't, right? And then find a way that, okay, made it unique for me. What made it unique to Latoya, to who I am as a person. Okay, so that was tip number 3. And finally, I had to just go for it. I had to do the research. I had to throw myself into the field and start coaching people. And this was something that I was able to do through my non-for-profit organization that I opened about 5 years ago. I just started to coach people for free. I started to be the public speaker at a lot of our events and put myself in really uncomfortable situations to develop this desire that I never realized I had, to develop this passion that I thought I could never attain. So I really want to encourage you guys today that what you're good at, even if you're not good at something, it can be developed into something that is a passion for you. It can be molded and shaped into something that is your full income. Okay, so, and as you guys know, I'm really, really passionate about people understanding the fullness of their passion, which is why with my clients, even though sometimes they come in thinking that they know all about their passions, thinking that, oh, I got this, I have them go through really thorough tests and really thorough questionnaires, and a lot of them realize, wow, that wasn't actually my passion. So in knowing this, guys, I wrote an ebook that comes out today at 8 p.m. And this is a guide that doesn't only just walk you through the specifics of passion, how to identify it, how to know that it's really your passion and not just something you're good at or not just something that you enjoy. And then aside from that, it guides you into how to actually live a passion-focused lifestyle, because many of us kind of just do a passion on the side or when we have our free time, but we don't actually know how to make income out of it, live out of it, have passion projects, and continually work towards it. So guys, I want you to get your copy. It will only be on a discounted price for 1 week, so get your copy tonight. And I want you guys to share it with your friends, because everyone deserves to live a life of passion. Share it with me, let me know your thoughts, what you liked, what you didn't like, and let's all grow in passion together. Love you guys, bless you guys, and we'll talk soon. Bye.